Karma clap.
And welcome back to Gorgeous Pandemonium. That's Charyssa.
And that's Gabrielle. We're so excited that you joined us for another episode where we dive into the big things, the little things, the lovely things, and all the gorgeous chaos in between.
So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's get into it. Did you know that lovely is my favorite word?
That does
Like
not
all time.
surprise me.
That's why I have it tattooed on my bod.
You do?
Dude, you've never noticed? It
Oh,
literally says
oh my
lovely.
god, I absolutely have it. It's a
I'm
lovely
like,
tattoo.
yeah.
That's hilarious.
My lovely
Okay.
tattoo.
Well, I love that. You're such a lovely person, so it fits.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind, and I'm glad you
Damn.
feel that way because not everybody does.
Well, that's okay. Not everybody needs to feel that way because not everybody is everybody people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why'd you say ma'am like that? Am I in trouble?
I thought you were talking about yourself.
Oh, no. No, I know I'm lovely.
Okay, good. Okay. I was about to be like, fuck other people. But then I was like, if you're talking about yourself, I'm not going to say that. But like, know that you're lovely. But obviously, you got it on yourself. So you did.
Yeah. 100%.
Nice little reminder.
I know this about me.
Yes.
Okay, so as we learned earlier, I'm not good at counting.
That's okay. No judgment.
But we have 9 cards to choose from. What's our number today?
That is hilarious. I was literally going to say when you said that, I swear you said we had 10 last time. But maybe we're both just remembering.
I thought I said we had like 8 or 7 last time.
Oh, I thought you said 10.
Well, maybe I did. Maybe it's not my math skills. Maybe it's just my memory.
Oh, maybe. I mean, my memory is not great, so.
I mean, we can't win them all. So
No.
what's the point in trying?
We already have so many things
going. What's the point in trying, I say.
And I agreed.
Shut up.
I just went with it. Like, yeah,
you did.
whatever.
You like raw dog it. Let's go. Whatever you say.
I am here.
And I'm queer.
What?
I love it.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
So, like, the point of this is 9 cards. What's our number?
6.
From the top or from the bottom?
Take it from the top.
Okay.
I also just made a face because I feel like I'm going to sneeze, and I looked over and you were making a face.
That's my face today. It's fine. We're fine.
This is a call out to if y'all are not watching us on YouTube, hop on YouTube because
you
not
probably
only
should.
are we funny to listen to,
our fucking faces, dude,
do whatever they want.
Best. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Knocking things around. It's fine. Sorry. Okay. Our wow.
Wow.
Bum, 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 bum.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Are you ready for this?
If you're still here, just kidding.
If you're still here, our word of the week is masticate.
Masticate? What does that mean?
Not to be confused with masturbate.
They are very similar.
But they're
Which
not.
there's nothing wrong with, I don't know,
I mean,
but
we're going to circle back to masturbation later. It's fine.
I mean, we're talking about self-love today, so.
What better way to show yourself love than the sweet joy of, anyways, masticate. Masticate is a verb.
Okay.
It is the act of chewing chow with your chompers.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Similar words are munch and crunch.
chewing chow with your chomper. I feel like that's like a tongue twister.
Mm-hmm.
Munch and
See
crunch.
also chewing with your mouth open.
Oh,
So to
ugh.
masticate is to like audibly chomp.
Y'all better not let me find you masticating, cuz I can't. Nope. No.
Um, I mean, catch me with a bag of chips and I masticate.
I
I
mean,
swear, I'm the loudest chip eater ever.
I feel like it feels like you're the loudest though. Because like say like when I'm chewing chips or like
That's fair.
chomping on cereal, I'm like, oh my God, like my neighbors can probably hear this. Like it's so loud, but people can't. It's because it's chomping in like right next to your
Oh no,
ears
I'm
in
just a
your
loud
head.
chomper.
I don't feel like I have ever noticed that
My
about you.
former boss made comments whenever I ate chips at my desk.
You're
You're, those are some pretty good chips, aren't they? Those are pretty crunchy. Yeah, they're chips. Do you think they'd be soggy? Like,
Oh man, you know what my mom used to
hilarious.
say? She probably still does to the grandkids, because you know, kids just
Say the darndest things themselves.
no, they just make a lot of noises
Masticate.
when they eat.
Oh, that's true.
Um,
I do too, though. Like every once in a while, if I'm really
ki
enjoying something, I'll be like, or like, like I make the sound.
my oldest does that too. Mm, they used to do
Ah,
that, and they'd have their bottle too. I was like, "Oh, you're so cute." But no, like mouth noises, like especially eating, I just like it's so funny because I react before I realize sometimes. And like James, love him. He has a deviated septum, so he's a mouth breather, right?
hmm
So when he chews, sometimes it's a little hard for him. He has to like, you know, chew his mouth open sometimes. He's got to breathe. As soon as I hear the mouth noises, I'm like I look over so angry and dramatically, and then I'm like, oh shit. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm being loud, aren't I? I'm chewing loud. You can hear me. I do it to my kids sometimes too, because
Oh,
they
I
make.
think I would shit my pants.
So all that to
Honestly.
say, I don't feel like you make noises because I can't, and I've eaten with you multiple times,
Yeah, but
so
usually
many times.
when so many times we've eaten. Actually, I have done it before because like I've caught myself doing it when we've been at Chili's before. Because like sometimes like it's not just an sound. Sometimes I like snort a little because I just get so into my food. Like it's like a
See, that's so cute though. That does. It's like the
it's not
the
cute.
mouth noises I can't
Ugh.
do.
Oh yeah, certain mouth noises I can't do. Like actually just certain noises I can't do, like spaghetti and sauce freaks me out.
That's fair.
Like
Fair.
you know me. I love me some spaghetti.
Yeah.
Can't do that sound. As
Yeah.
soon as I hear it, I am disgusted and nauseous.
Oh.
Like that's not going anywhere near or around my mouth.
It's terrible.
Terrible.
Oh man. All right.
Good
Masticate.
luck with
That's
mastication
fun.
or
Yeah, I
masticate.
don't I
But I
have
feel like
no
it's a
idea
great
how that works.
segue into the other word.
It really is. It really is. All right. Well, today we are talking about self-love.
Wait.
Wait.
Today, we're talking about self-love. You're absolutely right. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking water
Because you love yourself.
because I love myself. What are
I
you
love it.
drinking?
I am too drinking water. I am also drinking water.
Cheers.
Cheers. But mine is with a twist. It's not water, it's vodka. I'm just kidding. I'm just
It's
kidding.
very
No.
similar. They're the same
Super similar.
color.
Same color, different flavor.
It's a
No,
little bit.
I've got one of the electrolyte mixes in it,
Oh,
and I was super
nice.
excited to try this one because I have to like watch my sugar intake and stuff. This one's a sugar-free one, and it's inspired inspired by rainbow sherbet or rainbow sherbet,
Oh, yeah.
right? So like high hopes.
How is it?
It's mediocre at best.
Oh,
I'm really disappointed in it,
dang
but
it. I
that's
hate
okay.
that.
I feel like for some people this would like hit so good, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to like because they have like the rocket pop, like the popsicles,
Mm-hmm.
those red, white, and blue rockets.
Mm-hmm.
They have that flavor as well, and that's what I'm used to. And that
Oh,
one
okay.
tastes just like the rocket popsicles.
So you
And
went
so
in
I
with
was
high
just like
expectations.
super high. So I'm just like, oh, well, I'm still gonna drink them all because like they're not terrible.
Yeah.
They're just a little bit of a downer.
Dang it. I
And
hate that.
granted, it said it's inspired by. I should not have expected it to be the exact same.
Does the other one not say inspired by?
No, it just says that that's the flavor.
Oh, okay.
So
All
I
right.
think
Well, it's fair. It's
I
different
think that was
labeling.
that.
Paying attention to it. I would not have paid attention to that.
Yeah, well.
But I also like my drinks. I need bold flavor.
Hmm.
That's I don't like flavored water because it's too watered down for me. Like I need bold
In your face flavor.
in my face. Yes. But I do also just like plain water.
You're a weirdo. I don't like plain water. Zane, bless his heart, like gave me a little pep talk and like a I'm really proud of you moment because I asked for water today. He's like, I'm really proud of you for drinking water. And I'm like, sir, I drink water at work.
He's like, "Oh
"Mm,
my god, babe, this is
but when you're
so
home,
big."
you don't drink anything. 'Cause I don't. Like once I'm home, like I don't
Kate,
usually drink anything unless we're like doing this. When it's a grab your favorite drink and I'll have some type of a beverage with me.
see, I always have to have a drink. I've heard to a point that's like, I don't know, ADHD, we always have like 3 constant drinks, which is like not wrong. I actually do have multiple drinks generally. I don't right now, but like I generally have like in the mornings, I generally have my protein smoothie, my Zip Fizz, and my water. Today
Nice.
I had coffee, Zip Fizz, and water. Yeah, my husband was so nice to me today and went and got my coffee. Yeah,
Oh, love.
you know.
Loving it.
Um, but I always that's James too. He like hardly it'll be like Sunday night and he's like, "Man, my head hurts so bad and I just don't know why." I'm like, "Have you had a drop of water in the past like 72 hours?" No. I'm like, "Yeah, that's probably why." Your body needs water
Your
to
body
live.
does need that
So,
to survive.
yeah.
So,
Yeah. I'm just I'm gonna
I
have to
hate that
yell at
that's
both of
so
you.
much. So my Finch, I actually have to drink water on it like 3 times a day.
We should share goals with that. I've been so bad at getting on that lately.
I know you have.
It's fair, you
I
should see
know
that.
you have. I've
Uh,
sent you so many vibes, I think. Maybe I
I
haven't,
I send
but
them back when I log in every, once a month. And then
it,
my daughter sees that I'm on and wants to dress the cute penguin and puts me in fucking weird ass outfits. And then
I
it
was
sits for
wondering
another
what
month. Yeah, it's
I
her.
was gonna
It's all
say.
her.
You have very interesting taste, but that works. As long as you're not masticating.
No, no
Ah!
mastication.
Okay, okay,
Oh,
we can get started now. My
yeah.
bad.
Anyway, 15 minutes in.
That's fine. I feel like that's probably like, correct me if I'm wrong, listeners, but this is half of why you're here.
Honestly, though. Honestly. I heard that.
Did you? That was bizarre.
How
It's because
bizarre.
how bizarre? How bizarre. My straw, I know you can't see, but it has cracks, like it's broken
Oh, I
to
hate
about
that.
here. And then after this point, It's normal. So I either have to put my mouth all the way over it or deal with the weird bubbles.
Dang. Gotcha.
Maybe we shouldn't post on YouTube. We're gonna get canceled.
No, we're not gonna get canceled. Got some ASMR going during this video. It's fine.
Seriously.
Oh
Just
man. Hey,
blurb me out.
at least our mics don't pick up that much though. With ASMR, you can like literally hear them
Seriously.
swallow. You can hear
Ugh,
everything.
I know.
Okay.
That's why I have to like when I'm watching those videos, those
Mukbang.
videos. Yeah, the mukbang videos, I have to have them on mute
Oh yeah, I couldn't
because
listen
I
to those.
can't.
Mm-mm.
I just like looking at what people eat.
That's fair. Food is great.
And food is awesome.
It is.
But anyways,
Should
self-love.
we hop in? Self-love. So today we're talking about self-love. Um, because self-love is something we should all be doing. And this is releasing in February, the month of love. So we want to talk about
Love.
self-love. So self-love is, I think that everyone, like, I don't know, has their idea of what self-love is. Or obviously, like, it can look different to each person, right? We're going to dive into a couple of different things here with self-love, but um, self-love is like, it can look different for everyone. Keep in mind, it's not always bubble baths and affirmations. Sometimes it's crying in the shower and deleting social media because that's what's good for your mental health and yourself. It isn't a feeling, it is a practice. So I have throughout this, we're gonna go over some questions that we're going to answer, both of us. So my first question is, when did you first realize that self-love wasn't something that you were missing, but something that you hadn't been taught how to practice? And then if that relates to you, it may not to everybody.
Okay. So before I answer your question, because I was being polite and not cutting you off,
Girl, cut me off, do it.
I love that you made that comment earlier. I say earlier like it wasn't 2 seconds ago about how it's not always bubble baths and affirmations because everyone who listens to this knows I'm a bubble bath gal. And
Yes.
sometimes it is crying in the shower or deleting social media. Obviously, I love me some TikTok.
Yeah.
I will say one of the biggest things I ever did last year. Was that last year? Over a year ago, for
Depending
sure.
upon what it was, probably.
I deleted my Facebook.
I think it was like beginning of last year.
Yeah. It was the most kind and gentle thing I could have done for myself. And I didn't realize it at the time because I was so addicted to it.
Mm-hmm.
But holy cannoli, my mental health has gotten so much better. Like, granted, obviously, I'm also medicated now, which helps. But like that aside, like I can only imagine how much worse it would have been if I had kept it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
I
love
just
that.
wanted to reach that, like touch on that because that I appreciate that so much that you said that.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I've gotten off of that out of my system, can you please repeat the question?
Yes. When did you first realize that self-love wasn't something you were missing, but something you hadn't been taught how to practice?
That is a phenomenal question. So I realized that it was not something that I was missing just necessarily, but something I had never been taught. Probably like in 2020, I realized that I was calling things like self-love or self-care that were just wants. or like what I thought was self-love and self-care, but it was just very materialistic. And in 2020, I realized that's not right. That wasn't it for me. And so I had to teach myself what that meant for me because, like you said earlier, self-love, self-care is very different for everybody. And for me, it was taking a break from the life I was living for a few months and reconnecting with myself. And I was 28 when I learned that. Yeah, I was 28 when I learned that.
I love
That
that
answer the
you
question?
it does, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's like, I
Yes.
think, okay.
Yes. No, honestly, I feel like you have like a more specific answer than what I'm gonna give. Um, but I love that you like recognized that and were able to make changes. Obviously, especially with it not being something that we were taught, like it's something we're teaching ourselves and continuing to work through, right? It's
Hmm.
not something you're going to master overnight. And I don't even know that like master is, I don't know that anyone ever truly masters it, right? Like we're humans, human beings. Um, but yeah, it's beautiful. I think, interestingly enough, I think for me it was similar timing, which is interesting because I know we were at like such different points in our lives. But I think just like as an adult, definitely. But I think at that point, for me, that was 2020, 2021.
It's
Um,
mid-pandemic.
yeah. And that's when um, I had my divorce and really like chose myself and chose my kids and had to really realize and figure out what that was and what that looked like. Because I think also being a parent, like you really realize how um, like when you are teaching your kids things, especially things that like were taught or things that were put out for you when you were younger, it just is kind of like second nature, right? You do it and then sometimes you're like, oh wait, like maybe I'm not gonna do that, or like maybe looking and like, why am I a chronic people pleaser, right? Like I'm not going to do these certain things to my kids or whatever. But I think that was one of them. And I definitely realized that I should probably like lean on this a little bit more, especially with where my kids are at right now. Like it's just as they're young, like they just soak up everything and they can move forward. The younger you teach them things, like the more they're able to take it throughout their life. But even something as simple as like when they stuff like telling them you're proud of them. But I have also, I think always, I mean, obviously your first child is kind of like a test run, right? Like you figure things out a little later for them sometimes than the other ones, but for at least like the past, however long, um, 6 or so years, I've also tried to tell them like, "Are you proud of yourself?" Because they'll ask too, like when people say, "Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you, I'm so proud of you," then they start asking like, "Oh, I just did this. Are you so proud of me? Are you so proud of me?" And so I've tried to be like, "Are you proud of yourself?" To help them because yeah, it's good to learn those things when you're young. Um,
I love that you
yeah.
use that with your children. I use that with grown-ass adults when they do something stupid.
Are you proud of yourself? In the way you
Do
just
you is
behaved?
that yeah. Is that something you're really proud of?
Something you want on record? That's great.
And it's always the slow response, the,
Hmm.
you proud of that?"
Oh, I have heard that. Yep, I have.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's great.
Sorry.
Oh,
But good for you and your children.
thanks. Okay, so we have um 3 segments that we're gonna talk through. The
Oh
first
yeah,
one
let's do it.
is let's do it. The first one is giving love internally. So giving love to yourself. How do we show up for ourselves when no one is watching? This is behavior versus belief. This can be things like keeping promises that you've made to yourself, allowing yourself to rest without feeling like you have to earn it, choosing to it's a hard one. um, choosing to hold a hard boundary versus familiar comfort. Um, and keeping in mind, like again, to the point of how are we showing up for ourselves when no one is watching? Self-love isn't loud, it's consistent. It's showing up, being there for yourself, no matter who is there, no matter who can see. Um, so I have 2 questions for us on this one. And obviously feel free to, so let me say, before we hop into the questions, do you have anything that you would like to say on giving love internally? Giving yourself love.
Don't shame. This is like, I think that we should probably preface with our people. First of all, if you're taking notes and stuff, like good, you should, and you should take the time to do this and reflect this with yourself. But as we're going through these questions, self-love is really hard for a
Uh-huh.
lot of people, especially as you're learning to love yourself. Um, so I think that we should just like preface, like, we are not coming from a place to shame anyone.
Not at all.
Like, granted, if you're here, you know by now we're not here for the shame game. Like, don't, this is not, this is not an opportunity for you to bully yourself. That is the opposite of what we're trying to get through. But that's all I
100%.
got. That's all I
Okay.
got. Ask
No,
away.
okay, I love that. Before we hop on the questions, I want to say, I because we love our TikTok, right? I was scrolling through some videos on like what self-love is to kind of see what things people were saying and how they're doing it. And one thing that I came upon that I really loved was this video about kind of like what you were saying. First off, self-love is hard. It is really, really hard.
Hmm.
And okay, I'm thinking of 2 videos now, and I want to say 2 things. Um, so actually, I'll say one of them on the next segment. Um, so loving ourselves is hard. This person talked about kind of reframing things a little bit, right? And picturing someone that you love so dearly. Like when I say, like, who is someone that you love, like, who's the first person that comes to your mind? And thinking about the things that you would do for that person, the things that you do to show them your love, and the things that you do for them just because you love them and you want the best for them. And this video talked about like if you had an opportunity to, um, I think they said like, I don't know. Obviously, this is just a thought process, right? Like, don't get too logistical with it. But if you happened to be in their body, your soul went into their body for a year, right? You knew that at the end of this year, their body was going to go back to them, and it is theirs, it is their body. What would you do in that year to take care of their body? How would you love their body? How would you help them to achieve like this person went into like if I this person specifically said in their mind it was their little brother. And so they were like, if I found his journal and saw that he wanted to eat better and start working out, like I would create a meal plan and I would create a workout plan and I would do right by what he wants for this body because I know that at the end of this year I'm going to give this body back to him. And if I found that eating healthy or working out was hard on this body or the body maybe wasn't reacting the best way to it, I would seek professional help and I would, I would utilize all these resources and do all of these things because I love him so much and I want that for him. And so sometimes, again, because a lot of us weren't completely taught how to love ourselves, right? If it feels hard to do these things for yourself, maybe try to separate it. Like we talked about in like the first or second episode, naming your brain to help you kind of separate, right? So that if your brain is, if some not nice things are being said, you can separate and kind of say, hey, we're not doing that. Stop this. So maybe same thing. Like obviously like you have a name, right? But like give your body or persona or something a different name and you can determine how you are loving that being if it feels too hard to love yourself. Yeah.
I love that.
Okay.
That's something magnetic.
Yes, I love it.
No, but like really, like that is such a beautiful way to put it. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm pretty sure I sent you one of those on the TikTok. Because as you're
Honestly,
talking about it, I'm like, I have sent that to you multiple times.
that's fair. You send me a lot of little pebbles that I have not gone through all of them yet.
That's
I have
okay. I don't.
moments where I just binge them and then I spam you with all my responses, but
Oh, I at this point, I don't expect you to ever catch up. Just so you know,
that's fair. That
I've
is
sent
100% fair.
spent I've sent so many. Just know that
On
each
multiple
one that you
platforms.
don't, yeah, on all the platforms. Well, just know that each of those is just a time that I thought of you and loved you more than you loved me.
Oh, oh, wow, I love you and I
Burn.
appreciate you. Oh, and I've been
I'm
meaning to say
hilarious.
this for a minute. If there is ever one that you're like, you need to watch this, I need you to see this, just text it to me and I will watch it.
Okay. Well, that's good to
Okay.
know. Now
Yes.
I have to think of all of the ones that I'm like, she needs to see this. Long gone now. Don't know
Well,
what it
moving
was.
forward.
Anyways.
Anyways, did you know when you happen upon a video, if someone has sent it to you, it will say, like, you know how
Hmm.
you can see if someone's reposted it? I'll be going through my For You
Here
page
for you.
sometimes because I have 100 plus notifications and that's overwhelming. And then I'm like, oh, look, they sent this to me. I'm going to respond right here. It's great.
Uh-huh.
Great. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
I love
Anyway,
that.
questions. What does self-love look like for you on a hard day?
On a hard day?
Yeah.
Okay, so on a hard day, being alone and coming back to me. And in this beautiful apartment and my beautiful bathtub, it is in a bath. It's taking that time to, and half the time I don't read or scroll on my phone or anything like that. I'm just there. Eyes closed, like dark academia music, just there. And I just am. I'm a main character still, but I'm just a girl in a bathtub. And I let myself connect to my thoughts, to like, I just come back to me.
I love
That is
that.
how I do self-care and self-love on a hard day. It's also sometimes for me, it's treating myself to a little something sweet, whether that's ice cream or chocolate or yeah, usually it's like something small that I can just bring home because hard days are not
Like a
days that
Diet
I
Coke.
like a Diet Coke. Every day is a Diet Coke day, though. It doesn't matter if it's a good,
I feel
an
that.
easy or a hard day. But yeah. So there you go.
I love that. That's
Oh,
beautiful.
thanks.
Mhm. Um, for me, I feel like more recently, I have been trying to be. I mean, I feel like I've said so often on here, like I've been intentional. I've been giving myself grace, right? Um, but yeah, I mean, trying to just be gentle with myself. Um, especially because, I mean, again, thinking about someone that you love, right? If they have a hard day, you comfort them and you know, go sit down on the couch. I'm gonna make dinner. Go, you know, lay down and take a nap. Like I'll take care of whatever, right? Um, so just trying to give myself grace of like, if I do feel like I just need to lay down, or I don't have a big, beautiful bathtub, but I do have a nice stand-in shower, so I sit in my shower and just let the rain fall over me. I actually have this really cool
Let
night
the
light.
rain.
Yeah, the Hillary Duff. Um, I have this I don't know, light in my bathroom. It's really cool. I had never seen it before, but um can change the color. Well, I say I've never seen it before. It's probably a pretty simple thing, but anyway, you can like change the colors on it. It can be like a bright, like normal white light, or it can be like a night light, which there's an orange or a blue, and the blue is really calming. Blue as a color is calming, right? And so I turn all the other lights off, and I have that on. I sit in my shower. Um, and if I listen to anything, I probably generally listen to ASMR because even though I do not like masticate, I don't like to hear masticating. Sounds so weird.
That works.
I really enjoy ASMR. Sometimes even the mouth noise is an ASMR, so it's weird. I don't know. It's different,
Like the
purposeful. I don't know.
whispering or like the
No, like I do love that. Yeah, but there are people like they spit paint and they
they what?
just go like this. And because the ASMR is a lot about like doing too, which for me, I don't always watch it
Yeah.
because I'm normally doing stuff. But there's a lot of stuff with their mouth. There are some that it's way too much and I can't.
Okay.
But so I guess it's just maybe it's not drastic enough to bother me for the most part. But yeah,
Okay.
there's a lot of mouth noises involved. Anyway, I was just really trying to fit that word in there.
Hey, I mean, that
Thanks. I am
works. It
proud of
works. It
myself. I did a
works.
good job there.
You did a phenomenal job bringing masticate into your
Thank you.
vocabulary.
Thank you. Um,
Mm. I was gonna say our conversation earlier was good enough for me. Like,
that's true, honestly. I just thought of that. I wasn't gonna try outside of that. But yeah, I mean the biggest thing I think is giving myself grace. So even especially in those showers, if I do take them, which I don't always, sometimes I just want to lay down or whatever, um, giving myself grace and permission because sometimes we have to like step back and be like it's okay. It's okay to have emotions. It's okay to feel this way, right? Trying to validate my feelings but also crying and getting it out and feeling it. Sometimes
yeah,
that's hard, but it's really important. And it helps you
yeah,
to not carry it on to the next days.
I love that. That's stunning.
Thanks. You're stunning.
I know.
All right, you ready for the next question?
I'm
What's one way you've learned to show up for yourself that no one else really sees?
so as we know, I am an excellent participant of the economy.
Mm-hmm.
Something that I am doing that not a lot of people know is that when I have my binge moments of shopping, I don't keep it all. I return more than half of it. And that is a very good thing for me because that is something I didn't used to do. I would be like, well, it's here now. I might as well keep it. And now I'm to the point where I'm like, no, I don't need it. Why am I doing this? And or I'll get something and it won't be what I ordered. And it's like, well, I could keep it because it's here and they're not offering what I ordered before. But then it's not what I wanted. And why would I do that? Like, why would I keep it if I'm not ecstatic about it? That's something that I am
Yes.
doing that not really anybody sees. I mean, the boyfriend sees because he has to go with me to take stuff back, but
Like, why do we return so much stuff all the time?
he actually, so I, because of the holidays and everything that I have purchased since like November, I've, I'm coming down. But yeah, so all of my orders since November, anything I have bought that I'm like, why the hell did I buy this? Or bought it for someone, it wasn't the right thing, and I've just held on to it. It's coming to that time where it has to be returned, otherwise I can't return it anymore.
You're hitting that time frame.
Yep. So I've been collecting things to take back to 5 different stores.
Uh-huh.
Mm, bless Zane's heart. He's like, "You're getting super overwhelmed. Let's get this organized somehow." Because it's just been like piling up in different places in my apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Hey, what goes where?" And so I have everything in separate piles for the difference, right? We finally got everything together. And there's like a couple things that are very large. And he's like, "You know, I'm just glad that it's not drugs." And I'm like, "Hey, I mean, yeah, me too."
I love it. I love it.
Winner.
Oh
Can't
my
really
God.
you can't really there's not a really good refund policy on drugs to my knowledge, but
Mm-mm.
whatevs.
Mm-mm. Lots of side
Go
effects.
me. Lots of side effects.
Oh, I love that so
But
much.
yeah, that's something that how I'm showing like my self-love without a lot of people seeing it. But now everyone knows about it,
Nice.
so there's that.
Now we all know. I love that though. That's
Surprise,
amazing. Good
surprise.
job. Um, okay. For me, something that I have been working on lately, I second guess like how I say things, especially at work. Like when I send an email or when I type a message to someone. Um, honestly, one of the things that gives me the most anxiety is what to fucking title my emails, what the subject of the email is. Crazy how hard that is sometimes. But so a big thing that I have done in the past is I'll write something up and then I'll send it to one individual person and be like, "Hey, what are your thoughts on this?"
Hmm.
And I think to a point there's value in that, right? Um, specifically right now, I'm in a position where I am I'm like in between what I think I've talked about like I'm technically in like an internship right now. Um, so I'm in a position that's technically higher than what my position is, but not quite the next level. So some of the things that I send out are things that would come from like the next level or a higher person. So I'm trying, so there are some things that I'll ask some of the senior managers, like, okay, is this verbiage okay? What are things I need to be mindful of? Or, is this coming off too aggressive or soft or whatever? But I've noticed with some of those asks, they're like, yeah, it's great. Like, just send it. It's fine. So, one way that I have been showing up for myself in a way that really people don't see, because it's generally, just when I'm here by myself, working, is I'm writing the things. I'm trusting my voice. I'm also like trying to utilize my resources. We have access to Copilot at work, but I'm trying to find a good balance of like AI versus my voice, because I also still want it to be mine. But anyway, instead of spending so much time second guessing it and being anxious about it and sending it to someone else for a second opinion, I'm writing it. I'm, making sure it hits all the points that I need, and I'm sending it. And then I'm done and I let it go. And that has been super helpful. And sometimes, something may come back of, oh, you forgot this, or we could have said this, or whatever. And if that's the case, I'm like, okay, noted. I know that for next time. And I move on. And I don't let myself sit and just like eat at it?
Yeah, dude,
What?
that's phenomenal.
Thank you.
That's true. That's awesome.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Thank
Are
you.
you proud of you?
I am proud of me. I was about to
Good.
say, I
You
am
should
proud
be.
of you. Thank you.
I love it.
Uh, okay. Number 2, receiving love from yourself. We just talked about giving love. Now we're talking about receiving.
We are back on track. What was the question?
Yeah, I don't think there was a question. What was I saying? We're talking about receiving love. So
All
we
right,
were
receiving
just
love.
talking about giving love to ourselves. Now we're talking about receiving love from
Is
ourselves.
this the second section?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. For some reason, I heard the second question, not
Oh, no.
section. That's my bad.
Yes. Yes. I mean, there will be more questions, but um,
Well, here I am. I'm pretty sure that's not the second. Pretty sure we've had like 3 already, but okay. Wasn't
not
gonna
that
be
I'm
rude.
keeping track, but
Not that I'm masticating over it.
oh man. So I wanted to share another one of the videos. Oh wait. No, yeah, yeah. Something that a lot of people say with self-love is, and I mean, I say a lot of people, I don't know that a lot of people say it, but like I've definitely heard this multiple times in my life. Um, and honestly, when I was creating like my outline using Vox, right? Vox said a version of this too, and I was like, ugh, okay. So a big thing that said is can't, oh my gosh, now I'm forgetting if it's ultimately like you can't receive true love if you don't truly love yourself, which I think that there's things with that, right? Because there was a quote that I was looking at too that said something like, I can only meet you where you're at. Um,
Hmm.
and I can only go as far as you've gone. So I think that there's obviously like there's a lot that as you go through your self-love journey, it can bring a lot of things to your relationships. But
Hmm.
this video that I was watching made a very valid point of like, that is not a helpful saying, because a lot of us unfortunately struggle with self-love, a lot really. And so to tell people like you can't truly be loved or you can't truly love others until you love yourself, like that's not valid. The journey on self-love it can be such a long one. I mean, you and I just said we had these, like, realizations, like, 5, 6 years ago, and we are very much still on a journey with it, right? Very much still being very mindful and intentional on how we practice self-love. It's not something that comes easy or, overly natural to us, right? Obviously, like, the more you do
Mhm.
it, the better, that you can get with it, but so anyway, I just wanted to say that, I think you kinda said that, when we first started too, that loving yourself is not easy. So when you hear quotes like that too, just, you know, don't listen to it. You are deserving and capable of receiving and giving love to others, even if you haven't found how to do that for yourself yet.
Mhm.
So, just wanted to share that.
I love it.
Um,
I'm here for it.
Thank you. Um, my next point, I feel like I've already kind of said, kind of like separating yourself. So just a question, not that we're not answering this, but just a kind of a question to put out. If you spoke to yourself the way that you speak about others, what would change? Again, thinking of someone you love, someone you look up to, someone, very positive, how you speak about them, or speak about yourself that way. Um, so my first question, actually, this section only has one question. Um, do you find it harder to give yourself love or to receive it?
To give myself love or receive it from
Mhm,
myself?
mhm. It's deep.
To receive it. Because
Yeah.
like you said, we're on this path. We've been learning this for how long? I feel like I've gotten to the point where I know what I'm doing when it comes to self-love and self-care, but actually receiving it as such is a completely different story.
Mhm.
Because as much as we weren't taught how to properly love ourselves, we weren't taught how to receive love in any capacity aside from whatever people what like maybe not any capacity, but in
Mhm.
specific
Yeah,
capacities
yeah,
or situations or whatever.
yeah. Very
Like I
fair.
know how to accept love in a way of like in a way of gift giving and gift receiving. I know like I recognize that as love, as acts of love, but it's not the same when I'm doing it for myself all the time.
Mhm.
And it's hard for me to differentiate being really good for the economy and self-love. One's
Yeah.
an addiction, the other is not, and the other's a
That's fair.
choice. So it's like,
It's fair.
yeah,
It's valid. I mean,
that's mine.
same. Yeah, mine is the same, receiving for sure. Um, because I think kinda to your point with giving love, um, sometimes those things can be, I don't know, like, I don't wanna say easier, but, like, yeah, like, you can, you know, buy yourself something, take yourself out, something nice for yourself, right? I think the part of receiving it, which is something that we'll kind of talk through in the next segment, is not justifying it. Like I said earlier, letting yourself rest without having to earn it. You don't have to work hard for the day to go take a nap, right? You don't have to, um, do something hard to treat yourself, right? And I think that's for me is I always try to justify it and I try to have a reason why I deserve this or why I get this. So, like receiving is but to your point, yeah, like we're not taught how to love ourselves, but we're not taught how to receive love in multiple ways because also I think even in a partnership, sometimes it's a lot easier to give than to receive.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And honestly, this might be controversial, but I think that when it comes to like the whole love languages thing, I think those are taught. I don't think that those like you're born with a specific love language, just like you're not born knowing how to speak an actual like language or
Mhm.
dialect. Like it's a taught thing. It's not, yeah. So it's possible for your love languages to change
Mhm.
because depending on like your surroundings but that's just my
Yeah.
opinion.
No, I completely agree because yeah, it's based on how you're I mean, what you're around, how you're raised, all
Mhm.
of those things, how those
Yeah.
different things yeah. Yeah. I completely agree with that. And they can definitely change as you go through different things in life. Yeah. Yeah. Um, we're gonna go to the third segment. So this one is romanticizing your life. Romanticizing your life for yourself without waiting for something or someone to change it, justify it. We always say, "Oh, when things settle down, I'll be able to do this more. Oh, when the kids are older. Oh, when I have a partner. Oh, when this, when that, right?
Mhm.
In the future." That's not what this is. We're doing it now, right? Who
Mhm.
knows if you have that time? Because
Mhm.
I've definitely, I have found myself for sure saying when things settle down, because I'm like, oh, this week is just so crazy. Everything is so crazy right now, and things aren't so crazy. And then like a month later, I'm like, I've been saying that every week. Like things are just, this is not
Things are
crazy.
just
This is
crazy.
normal. It's just, yeah, and that's
This is
okay.
life.
It is. And we find moments within life that you can, find ordinary moments that you can make intentional, create
Mhm.
rituals just for yourself, take a step back with things, right? Um,
Yeah.
yeah. I have a question and then we'll hop into some other things. So,
Okay.
this first question, what is something that you used to wait on someone else to do or validate that you now do for yourself?
I'm gonna need a minute on that one. You might want to go first.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I have an answer to this one.
Okay, because I have a few.
Um, yeah, I mean, I think, I don't know. I mean, I've been more intentional recently of like, again, not trying to say the things that I was just saying of like, oh, when things settle down, when the kids are older, like waiting for things and just finding ways to do it now. But I don't have anything specific with it.
Okay. So for me, I waited a very long time for a very long time um for permission to live, for permission to live my own life the
Okay.
way I wanted to, or the way that felt right for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I waited for someone and for someone's like multiple different people to see it, to see me, to see what I am capable of, so I knew that I was capable of it too. Even though I felt it, and something that the past year has really taught me is that, or the past couple years now have really taught me, is that I don't need that outside justification to be who I am, to love what I love, to want to be surrounded by the things that I love and that make me feel good, to have my own life, my own dreams, to act on these dreams and create a reality for me that is more than mediocre or more than boring at best. I
Love
am no
that.
longer waiting on that. I am
Good.
I am fully committed to living the life that feels right for me, and mediocrity has never felt right for me.
I love that.
Here we are.
It's magnetic.
Oh, well, that's me, sovereign and magnetic.
But it's so great because when you like hit that point where you are doing things for yourself and you're not waiting for someone, like you're not chasing something, right? So you attract the people that are going to come in and want to join that with you. You attract the right people with that. So I love that.
Hell yeah.
Look at you.
Here I am. You can look all you want. Here I am on YouTube.
Girl, I could look all day.
Oh, girl, stop.
So romanticizing your life, and this is if you have an answer to this, that's great. It's I don't know. It's not something we have to answer because I do have points to it, but if you have something that you want to speak to with this, please say so.
Okay.
Um, so the question of how do you romanticize your life in the middle of life, real life, everyday, crazy, busy, all the things, life? You can first and foremost treat your life like it's worth noticing. I mean, like you were just saying, right? Not living life that's boring at best, going out and doing the things. The time is now, but also being purposeful with your everyday things. When you get up, and obviously each person may not be, a morning person going to work in the morning, but if you get up in the morning, notice the way the light shines in through your window, or if you're driving and you get to see the sunrise, like it's so easy to just get caught in the day to day of like, oh, yes, I see this every day. I do this every day. Like, take a step back, take a moment to really be in the moment and see the beautiful things. Things that you do every day, like drinking your coffee, enjoy that. Sit with it. Oh, okay. This is where I was like, you might have something to say on this because I know you specifically were taking time in your mornings to sit out on your porch and drink your coffee and be just so like purposeful and peaceful with it.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna I'm gonna just talk to both moments for a second.
Okay.
So the one right before and this one, because they like to me they go hand in hand. So it's like entertaining things in okay, so for what we were just talking about with like um taking the chances, like doing the things, like be present, be mindful. I've heard this in so many different ways. If it is not making you healthier, hotter, or richer, it has no place in your life. no place in your life. Your family, they make you healthier. They give you that community. Your friends, mental health, beautiful, right? Um, the food that you eat, healthier and hotter, depending on what it is, and richer. If it's not making you rich, it doesn't, fuck that shit. If it's not making you any of these three, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You're not loving yourself.
I love that. I've
Uh,
heard that.
um, and sorry, so that's that part. And for like the just being mindful and having like coffee every day and taking that where it's like I'm out on my porch and I'm just being. It's the whole mindset of so it's the whole oh, it's sondering, right? People don't recognize that everyone is living life to in the most like we're all experiencing life, right? From our own perspectives, but the way I'm experiencing my life, you're experiencing your life in a completely different way, but also yours is just as vivid and real and energetic as mine, right? That's what sondering is that realization. And it's like I realized, and granted, was thinking about like movies and stuff, but it's taking myself and actually putting myself into that main character energy that really helped me create and curate the romanticism in my life. So having my coffee outside every morning, not right now because it's way too fucking cold,
Mm.
but taking the moments and just sitting and being and having my coffee. It is so like it's just the quiet. It's another way I can ground without actually grounding. It's so main character because you see in all these movies and stuff like the strong, independent, the sovereign woman doing her thing, having a glass of whatever with whatever meal she's making herself, like because we're all boss bitches
Yes.
or bastards if you're a dude, like whatever you want to be called. I don't care. But it's like
Boss
it's the main
bastard.
character, a boss bastard if you must. But like it's the main character energy for me. And I'm sorry if I
Yes.
like stole your thunder because I
No.
recognize now that I've like talked about that. I'm like, oh, that's just like a smidgen of what we were just talking about, but completely different area.
No, no, please. I love
Oh,
it.
good.
That, like I told you, I knew that you were going to have things to say with this. So happy with it. I love it.
Okay, good. Oh, good.
Um, yeah, I feel like I know we're we've got lots of stuff here. And I feel like the things that you just shared are beautiful. And kind of hit on some of the next things too. So really just I mean, even just the little things, right? When you're getting your daily water or your daily coffee, choose the mug that you like. If you work from home and no one really sees you, still wear the outfit that makes you feel like you. People don't have to see it for it to matter, right? Things for yourself, help yourself, not justify things, right? Just do it because you're tired. Even if you have no reason in your mind, right, to be tired, go take a nap, go take a rest. Romanticizing your life is not escaping it, but inhabiting it, being in the moment, being present, living those moments.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah, love it.
Very well said.
Thank you.
And another way to like think about these things is think of them as like, instead of like, oh, well, I'm self-caring or whatever. Like, okay, so energy is currency, right? We have energy, we put it into this, we receive something else out of it, right?
Uh-huh.
So instead of thinking about like, oh, well, I need to take care of myself, because that's kind of that's a drag, right? At least like to me, I'm like, oh, I have
Yeah.
to do this. Oh, I have to do that. I
Uh-huh.
have to shower. I have to shave my legs. God damn it.
Uh-huh.
Like, instead, think of it as an emotional investment, because it's like, I know you and I have talked about this before, and how much I try so hard to do right by future Gabby. But like, with emotional investments, it switches it from, oh, I have to shave my legs again. It's, oh, hell yeah, I'm going to shave my legs so that way tomorrow I can wear the skirt that I wanted to wear and not be horrified when people see how hairy my legs have gotten because it's winter and I don't want to, right? Or like, instead of, uh, I have to clean my room or I have to put my laundry away, I have to take care of myself that way. It's, oh my gosh, I, first of all, I get to do this.
Uh-huh.
And second, because I deserve a clean area. It's an emotional investment rather than a
Uh-huh.
chore.
Love that.
Yeah.
Rephrasing or
hmm
reframing.
hmm
Yes.
Excellence. That's what it is. It's
Excellent.
excellence.
Yes. I love it. All right.
Holler.
Well, in closing, as we're saying, self-love looks and feels different for everyone. It is not, there's not one manual to it. It's not one destination. It's choosing yourself, showing up for yourself daily, how often you can. It's living in your life, reframing your mindset in certain ways. And yeah. So my challenge to everyone is don't ask yourself how you can love yourself better, but where can you I have written down where can you stop abandoning yourself. I feel like that's a little harsh. Maybe where can you show up for yourself? What are different things that you can do, whether anyone is watching or not, that you can show up for yourself? That's what I've got. That's my closing. Any last comments or anything you would like to put in?
I'm feeling so complete right now.
Good. Love that.
I am a little bit sad though, because you know me, I love sex and I love orgasms. I was really excited to somehow slide not
I
masticating, but masturbating in there. That's
masturbating.
okay.
That is a great form of self-love as well.
It is.
Another way to take
And
care of yourself.
seriously, did you know that women who orgasm, people who orgasm, first of all, have healthier immune systems?
Uh-huh.
They also live longer. Women do.
Uh-huh.
I don't know
You
if it's
have
the same for
lower
men.
levels of stress. You have
Your
there's
cortisol levels are
literally
lower. Like,
so many benefits to it. It's also I'll show a natural pain reliever. So,
it is.
if you've got a headache, natural
Seriously.
medicine right there.
If you need an excuse, stub your toe real quick. It's fine. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
Dang
I'm just
it.
kidding. You don't need an
Your partner's
excuse.
like, "Why have
Just
you
do
stubbed
it.
your toe 10 times today?"
Seriously. It's like, well, if you
But that's
did it right the first nine. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
But honestly though, it really is that's such a beautiful a beautiful way to take care of yourself. There's nothing shameful about it. Even
Mm.
if you are in a relationship, you should still have time with yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. I once upon a time I was in a relationship where that was considered cheating. There's nothing wrong with loving your body
No,
ever.
not at all.
People with that mindset need to, first of all, get into this century, and second of all, lighten the fuck up.
Mhm.
Seriously. If
Yeah.
you are so insecure
I
by
was
a
gonna say
toy or
that's
someone's hand,
Mhm.
calm the fuck down.
Mhm.
Take a class. You'll be
Go to
fine.
therapy.
Go to
Talk through
therapy.
it.
Figure your own shit out. Ugh.
Let's
But yeah,
yeah,
no. Love yourself in all ways.
all the ways. It's
All the
healthy,
ways.
it's natural, it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Plus, it can also be a great thing to know your body well enough to know what you love and what you want from your
Yes.
partner. And
Mhm.
those conversations can really be great.
Absolutely. Very very necessary for you to be able to communicate those things to your partner.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
100%.
We could do a whole episode on that too.
On masturbation? Let's fucking do it someday.
Let's do it.
We'll wait for the live shows for that.
Yes. Fair.
18 and
Okay.
older only. Sorry, we do not invite anyone younger.
Mm-mm. Nerp.
No, thank
Nerp.
you.
Nerp. Hard pass. All
Hard
right.
pass.
Well, I think that's all we got,
Well,
ma'am.
I guess that we're just gonna. What the hell happened to my pen?
Writing
Fuck.
so
Not.
aggressively with the things you were passionate
Oh,
about.
nice. Apparently. Oh, and I've dropped it for the fifth time tonight. But on that note, I think we're gonna wrap this up. What an awesome episode.
Love it. We're so happy that you can join us, that you could join us today. We hope that you had as much fun as we did.
Whoop,
Don't
whoop.
forget to comment your favorite moments, comment what you learned, what you're taking forward, different ways that you practice self-love. And
Not necessarily the sexual kind.
I mean, yeah,
Whatever floats your boat, though. I
you
don't
don't have to
know.
share that, but if you want to, like, we're not here to shame, we're here for it.
Probably,
It's, I
yeah.
don't know.
Probably do it in an email, though, not in a public comment.
That's fair.
Because
That's fair.
we don't know who's reading them and we don't want
That's
creeps
fair.
or
That's
kids.
fair.
So
Can kids read our comments? Because aren't our videos, I don't know if
our
they
videos
can,
are, I don't know if they can, but
I
I
don't
know
think they
that
can
there
read
are kids
comments
out
on.
there that are like, they get onto their parent
That's
stuff
fair.
so they can
That's
listen to
fair. Yep.
whatever.
That's true.
So
Okay.
maybe don't comment the sexy stuff.
That's fair. Don't do that. Nope. Okay. Also give us a review, 5 stars, because here you love us, obviously. And share with those who will also love us.
Hmm. Oh, and I've decided I am actually going to make an effort this week and try and do some social media. So don't forget to follow us on there, TikTok and Instagram, for more of us throughout the week.
I will help you with that. I was actually thinking about that as well. We can put
Oh,
some things together. Mm.
wait.
All right. Until next time, folks, keep embracing the madness.
We'll see you.
Next Tuesday.
Bow, bow, bow. Bye.
Bye. Bye.